What's up, YouTube? We're back with another episode. What the hell am I doing? Today we're doing Champs Reviews, and we are reviewing D&K's Barbarian Jerky. So, I've been talking to Dave from this company for quite a long time now, and he's been telling me about his jerky that he makes. He dehydrates everything, he marinates it, I believe, or however he seasons it. I'm not really sure. I should have asked him that probably before making the video. But yeah, he does everything himself, and we get this nice product here, which he sent me like this, because I'm the champ. He wanted me to check all this stuff out. So we got the Ghost there, we've got the Reaper Jerky here, and we've got the XXX, what I believe is going to be the beast of them all here. They don't normally come packaged like that. This is the type of packaging that you normally get. So, I'm doing a terrible job of remembering things right now, but I believe they were 80 grams or something. Or no, it wasn't 80 grams. Never mind that. I don't know what I'm talking about. But this is the size bag you get, and that's what they fill it with. So yeah. So we're going to get right down to it. There's the card there. The link is in the description if you want to check them out. Buy some jerky. I love jerky. I'm sure Chris likes jerky. I think everybody likes jerky. Never tried super hot jerky. I'm saying jerky a lot, but that's fun because we got a lot to try. And I think they're going to be great. So subscribe, hit the thumbs up, comment if you've tried this stuff or other jerky. Let's see what people think. Let's start today's experience with the ghost pepper. I think the ghost pepper is it's going to be a good one to start with. Been eating a lot of ghost peppers lately since my plants have been ripening like crazy. Oh yeah, as soon as I open it, the seal pops. So, it smells good. It's not overpowering smell or anything. It just smells like jerky, really. So Dave dehydrates this himself, which is pretty cool. Here we go. That's what it looks like. You know, it's your typical beef jerky. It's got a nice feel to it. It feels like real meat. It doesn't feel like the over-processed stuff that you get at Costco these days. Just feeling like that, it feels like real meat, which is good. I'm sure the other stuff is real meat, but they've done something to it. This is, it feels pretty awesome. So let's see how it tastes. This is the ghost pepper one from D&K's Barbarian Jerky. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, now the flavor of the ghost is kicking in. I'm sweating, it's a bit warm today, sorry. And this isn't going to help. Well, right off the bat, what I noticed about eating this, it reminds me of jerky that I used to try like 20 years ago when I first got into beef jerky. It reminds me of the old school days where beef jerky was chewy. It was fairly realistic to what dried out meat should be. This is what this is basically. It's definitely meaty. It's definitely the real deal, and it reminds me of what it used to be. Now stuff is very chewy and soft and it's over processed, but this obviously is not, and that's what I noticed right away. And then the flavor's there. It's not overwhelming. It probably is like a 0.5 on my heat scale. It's in my throat. Let's try the rest of this piece before I say. Good meat. It's definitely really good jerky. I really like this. So you get 3 of these for 21 bucks, I believe it was, plus shipping. Or maybe it was 3 for 23. Can't remember. But it's something like that. That's a good deal. So that ghost pepper one is definitely good. I really like that. It's got a good amount of heat. It's definitely about the flavor, and the meat is fantastic. This is really good. So I'm impressed by that so far. Yeah, it's the ghost is there. It's definitely there. It's a nice coating. I like the way he's seasoning these, man. They're not overpowerful, so anybody can enjoy this. Even he could. The guy over there playing with his phone. So next we're moving on to the Reaper one. Reapers are, my thing. And yeah, yes, you can see the seasoning on that one. There's a seed on there. It's a nice piece of meat too. Let's take a look at that. I don't know if you can see it too well. You can see I'm sweating, I'm sure. So let's just clean up a bit. Yeah, it's a little warm and a little bit of pepper in my mouth doesn't help. It's still kind of building in the back, so that's pretty cool. So this is the Reaper one from D&K's Barbarian Jerky. Link is in the description if you guys want to get some. Damn, meat's nice and dried out. Really chewy. Finish it off before I comment on the heat. While I'm eating this, my friend Chris here, he's got a problem with your guy on the logo, Dave. I don't know if you're going to feel offended by this, but he doesn't like the pointiness of your guy's nipple. Real comment. I'll tell you though, the quality, I'm really getting the flavor from the meat now in my mouth too. It was really good. The heat level on this is a big step up from the Ghost. Right away I'm noticing this one's making my mouth hotter. It's like a 1. I mean, it's not, again, it's not insane if you were someone like Chris over here, you could eat this, and this would probably be like a 3 or 4. So you could enjoy it, you'd suffer a bit, but it wouldn't be unbearable by any means. But the flavor's there, and that's what's really good. It's got the flavor of the Reaper and the meat. I can't say enough about it, man. These cuts are amazing that he's dehydrating, and that makes a difference. And to me, everything else that I've ever tasted in recent years tastes fake. And now I'm starting to sweat from the Reaper. And wow. Whew. So yeah, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought there. But no, the meat is fantastic. That's what's standing out to me the most, because you really get the beefy taste with the pepper of the Ghost, and now the Reaper. It's there. The heat is there on this one. This is not unbearable. Regular people could enjoy this. Champ enjoys it though too. This is definitely a good snack. Great for fights. And then finally, we've got the XXX, which I believe is going to be even more insane than that one there. And I'm still sweating. I can feel it running down the sides of my face. I mean, any chili makes me sweat really, but now we're getting into new territory. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Yeah, I can see there's a generous coating once again. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I'll do another dry off. Whew. It's like we're doing rounds here. Excuse me. So that's a nice piece of meat with a nice coating. Looks good. We'll see how the XXX is. Right away, the meat flavor I got to comment on again. Very steaky tasting. I really love the beefiness of this. I'll tell you, this destroys store-bought jerky everywhere. Flavor-wise, heat-wise, meat-wise. Oh man, the heat level on this is another step up from the Reaper. Right, it's more instant. It seems like what I started at with the Ghost was in the back of my mouth and in my throat a little bit. And then the Reaper brought it forward, and this one's bringing it all the way forward to the front of my tongue. I love the beefiness. Can't get away from that. That tastes really good. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's definitely, I can't say enough about the flavor, the fact that you can actually taste the beef that much. It's really good. Really good. The heat level of the XXX is definitely a step up. I feel like my mouth's like a 2.5 now almost. I don't know if that's from all of them combining. I don't think so. But it definitely is a step up. This one's much hotter. It's making me sweat a lot more. You can see it all over. But it's very flavorful. The beef just, it stands out. Nothing's overwhelming the beef. The beef is definitely the star of this jerky. And the seasonings are great. They just complement it so well. So, I mean, I've never had jerky like this before in my life. For all I know, I've been missing out on something for a long time. It seems like I have. But I don't think I'll be buying store-bought stuff anymore. I think I'll be buying from these guys because this is really good. And if you're curious about jerky, you should get this. This isn't like that Katie's Flaming thing that, you know, people do as a challenge. I think this is more, you know, this should be as it is. It's enjoyable. And I think that's what this is supposed to be. You know, it'd be nice to see them do a challenge one for people though. You know, maybe we should do one. See if you can get it done. But no, this is really good. I love the heat of this. Variety. But the one thing that stays consistent is the quality of what he's done here, and the actual flavor of the beef combining with the peppers. It's really nice. It's really well done. And as you can see, after doing all three of them, it's making me quite moist, like I've been through a few rounds, and I really have. This is 3 rounds. 3 rounds. Anyways, I think that's about all we can do for this one today. Like I said before, the link is in the description. The card is right there anyway, so you know who I'm talking about. It's D&K's Barbarian Jerky. You know, these are great flavors. I enjoyed them. They have other flavors too. So if these hot ones aren't your thing, you know, they have other things. But these are my thing for sure. And I definitely think I'm going to have to keep these in stock because this is quite a delicious treat. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe, hit the thumbs up, comment. If you've tried this, comment. Tell me if you want to try it and if you're going to try it. I think you all should. Subscribe. Watch last week's video. Watch a random video. Thanks for tuning in.